little bit of the front panel, right? Of course, I'll leave you guys with our resellers, DPI. If you are keen to schedule a demo with them, right? They have a demo unit, so you can have a chance to play with it up close. Of course, after the MCO or EMCO, right? Next, the two other models, the 700 and 800 without the W simply means it is a 6-color machine, right? So W, 6 plus white. Non-W, 6 color only, right? And then the second thing you should be paying attention to, it's the number in front. 700 simply refers to the machines with 1 liter ink capacity, right? So these two in front of me right now refers to the machines with 1 liter ink capacity. The other two on my, this side on my right is actually the 3 liter ink cartridge, right? So that allows you to do hot swapping, right? If you have a longer run, that would be pretty, if you have a tendency to do overnight prints, that will be something that could be useful for you, right? Also because of the lower cost per ml. So there's a brief overview of the key differences between the 4 separate models. But first off, right, what are we printing right here? Of course, we are working with Ritrama today, right? Definitely, we have to be printing something from Ritrama, right? Over looking at you, Waisan, thank you, and also Danielle. So this is actually the Ritrama M100, right? This is the RI Jet. I think Danielle already covered quite a fair bit earlier. Some of the key properties, of course, M refers to monomeric. So it's good for a lot of applications, right? It's a white super gloss, right? So it gives you the kind of vivid colors that you want your customers to see and catch also the end user's attention. So we're printing actually at 6 passes. You can look at the carriage speed is pretty fast, right? One of the fastest models that we've had since the previous generations. So we are looking at 25 square meters based on this 6-pass, 6-color, 100% ink density. So it gives you a very good throughput, right? So time is money. We are always rushing for jobs these days. Turnaround time has to be fast. So this will give you the speed required to turn around and go to market fast, right? So a little bit more about the hardware features, right? Of course, we have the beacon. Those of you might have seen this before on the previous predecessor models, the 570 and 370s, right? It's actually an indicator, so you can see from a distance what is the current situation on the machine at all times. Very nifty little feature. And of course, the ink cartridges go to the bottom. Before I forget, this is the L800W, which means it comes already with the white inks, right? And comes in 3 liter ink cartridges. So we have CMYK, LCLM, plus the white ink. So you've seen a little bit about the white ink solution, how it is a easy, simple to use kind of white ink solution that we've developed, right? That's going to help you improve your productivity and also save the hassle of maintaining your white inks, right? We're going to do that all for you automatically. More on that later. But one main feature that I really like, right, that I think is going to be a useful upgrade, right? It's basically the front panel. So we've done a lot of changes from the predecessor models to arrive at this version right here. So I'm going to pop this over here on my left so you can get a, sorry, on my right. Good. So this is how the new front panel looks like, right? It's a brand new design. If you are on the previous generation, this is entirely new for you, definitely. So previous models, I would say it is not the fastest, not the most reactive, but this time around, it's actually very responsive, right? Down to 1 millisecond response time. Just give me a second while we, good. So again, like our predecessor models, is a touch screen, right? So it's has a change of the layout, right? So anything to do with the materials, right? It's all happening in the substrate icon over here. Pardon for the lagginess, right? We are connecting via Wi-Fi to get connected. So you could see a little bit lag, but trust me, it's going to look, it's going to be very responsive. You can see from the video, right? It's quite, it's immediate. So what else? It is a touchscreen that is 8 inches, right? So you have a wider touchscreen panel for you to, for your operators to perform their task if there's any, right? And those, of course, we also have this substrate library embedded, similar to the previous generations, right? So for example, if you are using a Ritrama material, right, and you want to look if there is a suitable profile on our media solutions locator, you can actually go to the search icon right here, right? So I've already done this search earlier. So Ritrama has around 12 media profiles at this point in time, right? So if you do not want to create your own profile, right, very simply just download over here, right? There's a download icon on the right of the front panel, and there you have it. Very, very easy to use, right? No more relying on your reseller to perform any ICC profiling. So all these can now be downloadable right off the media solutions locator from your front panel. Next, what else? Right, one of my favorite upgrade will be this icon over here. It's called the job queue, right? This is entirely new. It was never there before, right? So what it does basically, it's to give you a queue, right? So you can queue a lot of multiple jobs. Even while you are printing, you can actually fill up the job queue, right? Previously, you have to finish, right, your job, and then you can send it over. So now having a queue gives you time for your operators to prepare the jobs ahead while you are still printing your current job. So that gives you that really improves the overall productivity of your operations, right? So what else? So, and also something Jimmy mentioned earlier in his slides, right? You can also do a instant reprint, right? So if you go to a previous job that you want to print, for example, I want to reprint this over here, right? Very simple, just click on reprint. The printer is going to ask you how many copies do you require, right? Just tell it 1 or 2 or X amount, and then simply click on the tab print, right? And then it's gonna populate over here like this, if you can see, right? So let's say I want to reprint something else, another image over here. Let's go to reprint, also another copy. So it also populates over here, right? And something cool, right? If you accidentally reprint or you want to change the position, which job goes first, there's actually a reorder icon over here, right? That's going to help you rearrange, right? So I'm going to go with the glass first, right? Instead of my white chart, for example. There you have it. Just play with the down arrow or the up arrow, whichever you want it to go first. So very, very easy to use interface, right? Whether it's you or your operators will enjoy working on this new front panel, right? So this is a nifty addition that wasn't available on the predecessor models. So this is something new. Good, that's a